Okay guys, hello. Here at the Rose Bowl Aquatic Center. Just finished setting up my stuff. It takes more than an ocean to do that. It took me about 20 minutes to set up my equipment. It is 12:35, Saturday, July 27th. Basically, here's going to be the workout for today. I'm going to do 3 rounds wearing a 25-pound vest with all of the tasks except for the run. I'm going to take the vest off when I'm running because I don't want to add to the risk of injury. But we're going to be doing a 2 sled drag and sled pull, 100 yards, 205 pounds, 100 yards up and back, followed by the aim sequence with 12 deep breaths. And again, the aim sequence is just aiming as if you had a rifle or a handgun with a long, heavy bar. And what that does is it helps, I think, it's just something I came up with. I think it helps that when your heart rate and your cardio is up really high, and you got a bar that weighs about 20 pounds and you're holding it on a distant, you're sighting in on a distant object, that it's going to help with the competition at the tactical games where your cardio is very elevated and you're working with the AR-15, engaging targets at distance. But that's my way to incorporate that aspect of the competition into the training, and you'll see that. Next is farmer's carry. I'm going to be working with 90 pounds each hand, 180 total, 100 yards up and back, aim, 12 breaths, vertical rope pull. And what that is I've got the sled weighted with 250 pounds and 50-foot rope attached to it. You lie on your back on the concrete and you pull that sled using like a overhand vertical rope pulling motion to pull it towards you, and that simulates rope climbing. That's going to help me with the rope climbing, because here at the Rose Bowl, I'm showing you, here's our rope. It's like it's nothing. It's, what is that? It's maybe 10 feet. You can go up one or two grip lengths on that, and that's it. So I devised this idea where I load up the sled with my body weight plus the weight of whatever gear I'm going to be wearing, and do vertical rope pulls with that. Then we're going to do standing lateral rope pull with the sled, followed by sandbag carry. Sandbag's got 90 pounds in it, and then followed by a half-mile run after each session. Now, the only thing I might change up with this, instead of doing strength, followed by half-mile run, I might do sled, quarter-mile run, farmer's carry, quarter-mile run. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. And I'll show you the gear. I like working out here because you got more room to move. So anyway, here's the weighted sled. Currently has 180 pounds on it. With the 25 pounds of sled, it's 205 total. There's the farmer's carry. What they are is 2 70-pound kettlebells with 17.5-pound dumbbells carabined onto the kettlebell. So it gives you a total of, with the weight of the carabiners, it's 90 pounds each hand. That brute force sandbag has 90 pounds in it. That's the 50-foot rope. Here's the weighted vest. Okay, so the idea out here, this is about 45 yards or 40 yards from here to the end of the concrete. Up to the tennis courts, that's easily 50 yards. So my idea is sled drag up to the end, turn around and bring it back, and that's going to give me about 90 to work with. And then when I do my running, I take a run around the parking lot, or I go down to the far end of there's soccer field and softball fields on the other side of that tennis court. You go down to the end and come back. That's easily a half mile. Might even be more than a half mile. So anyway, it's getting hot. Let's get going with this. Okay guys, this is going to be the first sled drag. See how it's going. Okay. Okay. Just finished run in between a quarter mile and a half mile. Not quite a half mile. Farmer's carry. 90 each. Up and down. Okay, those were 90s each. Farmer's carry done. Okay, I keep forgetting to put the vest on. I took it off for the run. I forgot to put it back on for the farmer's carry. But vest is on. Sandbag carry, 90 pounds. First round. 200 yards sandbag carry. Aim. Okay, another run. Let's pull this baby. Okay, we got 250 on the sled. Vertical rope pole, simulating rope climbing. Put this down on the concrete because the concrete is about 130 degrees. Okay. Alright, so this is sled number 2. want to drop that stuff on your feet. Okay guys, so here's what I'm going to do for the rest of the workout. Because I felt a little bit of tightening here in my right calf, I'm pulling back on when I was doing the half-mile run. Felt some tightening coming up. So I'm not going to do any more runs for this workout. What I'm going to just do is I'm going to do the strength sport portion of it, the sleds, farmer's carry, sandbag, rope pull, that sort of thing. I'm going to skip the running. What I'm going to do instead of running is I'm going to crank out about 30 minutes of combinations of 250-meter swims, and then in on the Cybex cardio machine for a few minutes and go back and forth on that till I get 30 minutes. And that will be the intense sort of running cardio aspect of it, because I just don't want to risk getting another muscle pull. My calves are coming along good, but I'm too close to the competition now. Unless I'm a month and 3 weeks out, I don't want to risk another muscle strain in my calf. So I'm going to back off the running for today and supplant it with strength swim and cardio on the Cybex. All right, so let's get going with it again then. Okay guys, so it is about, right now it's 2:30 on Saturday, July 27th, and I'm finished with the workout. I'm just sitting beside the pool for a few minutes. So anyway, usually as it happens, you got to modify the workout from what you had intended. I'd intended to do 3 full rounds of the sled pull drag, farmer's carry, rope pull, heavy sandbag, half-mile run. I had intended to do 3 full sets of that, but what happened is in the second set, when I was doing the half-mile run, I started to notice that right here in my right calf, I started to get that tightness, that kind of warning tightness that is telling you you're about to strain your muscle. You know, it's that kind of, you could feel it. You could feel the fibers straining right up in here. And so I eased into a jog, and I finished that second half mile. So I had a total of a mile run today, but that was it. No further running today. So what I did was, instead of doing a third set of strength and running, I just did a bunch more of strength iterations. I'd do the sled pull, the rope pull, the farmer's carry, and sandbag squats, and just forego doing any further running, because you know what, here's the deal, I'm not worried about my cardiovascular conditioning. I've done intense cardiovascular training all my life, swimming, cycling, you know, the whole nine. So my cardiovascular conditioning is flat out, it's there. The only thing I have to worry about is tearing like a calf muscle or something like that, because I'm not used to running anymore. For the past 10 years, my cardio has been like 2,000 meter swims followed by 25-mile bikes, and on the cardio machines, not doing the plyometric aspect of running. So I want to be very careful I don't like tear or strain a calf muscle again, because that sets you way back in your training. So I foregoed any more running and just doubled up on the strength training. But that's it. I'm at the point now where it's like, that's enough for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I was here a lot longer than I expected today. Got here at about 12. It's 2:30 now. Normally I like to do an hour-and-a-half workout and hit the road. Not a big deal, because I'm not planning on going up to Angeles Range and doing any shooting practice today. I'm not going to do that. I've got other things to do today. So all I'm going to do is jump in this nice cold pool here and cool off for a few minutes in the water, and then I'm going to head on out of here, go run a few errands, and then take a nice long ride on the motorcycle, and that's it for today. But I will be back here to do the second weekend strength training session tomorrow, and we'll see how my calf feels. If it feels fine, I'm going to do the running again. If not, I'll mix in something else that isn't. I mean, the strength training in and of itself, the way you do it, is intensely cardiovascular. I mean, your heart's way up in the cardio zone just doing the strength training tasks. So it's not that important that I run. But anyway, if my calf feels good tomorrow, I'll do the running again. If not, I'll do more swimming or something. Anyway, that's it for today, and if you're still watching this video, I appreciate it. And that's it, man. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. That's it.